Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Smash for Friday, August 18th. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly. Happy Friday!
A semi-scripted Friday. And what are you wearing?
Oh, people want to know. You guys have to understand, a lot of my clothes I've had. Did you guys hear that?
Our door slams downstairs when the other door's open. There's a vacuum.
It's scary. I just got so scared. I just jumped.
It's okay, honey.
Out of my seat. I wonder if they heard it out there.
I'm sure they did you hear it?
Well, it's windy.
Did it scare you?
It scared me.
Oh.
So a lot of my clothes are old. This, I don't even know who makes this.
It's a pretty blouse.
Who makes this?
I
don't even know.
just saw the tag a second ago. Here it is. It is Alice and Olivia. Alice and Olivia. Yeah.
And then my jeans.
Sexy jeans. Whoa.
I have holes in them.
Those are sexy.
They're frame.
Coming up, a Vanderpump exit. Digital driver's licenses also. And a way for you to save thousands of dollars on a new mortgage, even though interest rates have now gone through the roof. That's coming up in just a bit. First, if you haven't subscribed yet here on YouTube, please do. We gained subscribers yesterday.
Yay!
We're
got that woke culture out.
Yeah, we have a little bit about that coming up. Also, if you want to check out our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon, we just recorded episode 104. 104 episodes in the can. If you want to support us, support our show, go to Patreon, where it's much longer. So those are an hour long and there are no commercials. And we just say whatever the F we want. And
if you don't like it, you don't have to watch.
While we're on the subject of promoting things, we have our incredible pickleballs on sale. These beautiful pink balls in honor of Barbie can be yours for 2 to 1. 2 to 1 on the balls.
So we got this.
And these incredible paddles, well priced, really nice carbon fiber, top of the line pickleball paddles. We're doing these buy 2 get 1 free. But I'm going to do balls 2 for 1.
We
pickleballpartytown.store.
We haven't used our pickleball court, which I can't wait to use in September.
Yeah.
We have a pickleball machine
that
was given to me that I need to promote. I cannot wait to use it.
It's like you know how they have in tennis, they have the ball machines that spit the balls at you and you can practice with the ball machine. Well, we have one of those for pickleballs that they sent us, but it came during a time when we had a cease and desist and can't use the court, and it's been 110 degrees out there, including, I think today it's 109, but it's about to cool off. So we can set up the machine now, and we can practice.
Gosh, we've been busy every single weekend. Tomorrow, we're going to, or today.
San Diego.
We're going to San Diego for the races. My friend's horse is in the mix.
At Del Mar.
Then Saturday I have to go to Chump Camp. On Saturday at Megan Weaver's.
At her house. Sounds like a lot of fun. We're going to have highlights of that next week.
I'm just really sad about the Chump thing with Julie and Brandon.
Oh, I forgot the word.
They were supposed to be with us on Saturday to the Chump thing, the Chump camp that we're all doing. Cynthia Bailey's going to be there. Kennedy, what is his name, is going to be there.
Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people going to be at the Chump Camp on Saturday, and I'm just really sad that Brandy and Julie didn't make it. But you know, the thing of it is, and I text Jeff.
Yeah. Sirius
XM, I have a high following. Rick has a high following.
Yep.
And I was like, Sirius XM has a lot of conservative. They have Megyn Kelly. They have a whole bunch of people.
Fox News is on Sirius XM.
So, but on the Jeff Lewis channel, he had them on, and Sirius XM wanted to do some creative differences where they didn't want them to have guests. Well, we rarely have guests. I'm like, we would be a shoo-in for that show. We could carry a 2-hour show. We barely really have. We don't need to have filler.
No, we don't.
Even though I like to interview people, I do love it a lot.
Yeah, and listen, I spent 35 years interviewing people. I'm pretty damn good at it.
And I'm going to, next week on our Patreon, I'm going to interview my friend that works at Dr. Obagi. Obagi's like the #1 dermatologist in the world. I went to his office one time and I saw Sofia Vergara there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she's got beautiful skin. Dr. Obagi is known to give all the movie stars low doses of Accutane.
In case they have a blemish or something?
No, it just does something for their skin.
Really?
It's bad for your liver, but he has a lot of the movie stars on low doses of Accutane, and I want to ask her about that.
Cool.
Because I mean that's what was told to me.
Something to look forward to.
But that's going to be on our Patreon.
Ilya Wine is sponsor of the Daily Smash. We love you.
We
Ladies
love
and
you.
Williams, we love your wine. It's fantastic. Thank you, Smashers, for supporting Ilya Wine. We've gotten a lot of messages from you that because of the nonsense that we were dealing with from haters trying to go after us and contacting Ilya, and Ilya said, get out of here. We love Rick and Kelly. You guys stepped up and bought a lot of Ilya wine. We want you to keep doing it. If you haven't bought any yet, you're going to love this wine.
Nancy Carey Jones was one of them that called in.
One of the haters.
One of the haters.
We wouldn't say it if we didn't love it. We wouldn't pitch it if we didn't think it was terrific wine. It is. And you can get it at 20% off at Ilia.com using the discount code RickandKelly20. The Moscatel Macabeo is outstanding. The Roble Red is a delicious red wine. I just can't say enough good things about Ilya, and thank you guys for buying it.
I mean, gosh, you guys really, really, really are so supportive and so kind and so generous. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Also wanted to mention we are doing a live show in Detroit on October 13th. It's going to be a lucky Friday the 13th, and we hope you guys will join us there and see us in person. We'd love to meet you in person.
Yes.
If you're anywhere in the Detroit area in a couple of months.
Or our Canadians out there?
Yeah. Tickets are on sale now at rickandkellydetroit.com, so you can get your tickets now for our Detroit live show. We also found out, and I know a lot of you have said, we don't want to hear about the haters. Don't talk about the haters.
You're right.
Focus
And
on
my
the good
mom even
things.
called me. She's like, do not talk about the haters. Don't focus on the haters.
But I did want to mention, I want to give credit to Blue Mean, because that's another one of our sponsors. They love Kelly's promotions of the Blue Mean Face Pro.
Because I love that thing. And
Yeah. So some of these a-holes wrote Blue Mean and told them that they didn't support us, and they wanted Blue Mean to stop using Kelly to endorse the product. And Blue Mean wrote me back and said, not sure why they would say that, as you have been pleasant to work with. I got them to block, ignore, her team to block, ignore, delete their messages. We have a good working relationship. We don't trust anything they say. We trust you. Just wanted to let you know. So thank you, Blue Mean.
Thank you, Blue Mean.
For protecting us.
Yes.
and our income. I mean, if you don't like what we say, I understand. You can watch something else. I'm not going after you or your.
I'm not
your
going after
income.
your income or your like.
But it didn't work. Okay?
It didn't work. Like this is it might work with Bravo.
Yeah.
Like you loud, silent, woke mob comes after people, the cancel culture, which I think is so effed up. Bravo thinks like that. But people that are real, people that support us,
yeah,
they're not believing you. So keep going, keep trying. You're not working. As a matter of fact, you're helping here.
Just go bother somebody else. Kimberly Nicholas, 1980. I love the fact that you guys literally don't flaunt it or flex it. You're just hardworking people out there hustling to have a better life, so you deserve it. You earned it. Love the fact that you enjoy the fine things in life to an extent, but you don't go overboard, LOL. You guys still love a good haul from Costco, a good cauliflower crust pizza, Target, CVS, LOL. You guys are awesome people. I wish I could meet you someday. Yeah, come to Detroit.
Yes.
We would have a blast hanging out. I kind of have a loud personality about myself as well, and I don't think before I speak, LOL, and I always have to apologize, LOL. That's very nice. Thank you.
So much like me.
Rose Burke wrote, love and support you both in your very entertaining show. By the way, I'm on my 4th order of Ilya wine.
Yay!
Absolutely love it.
Thanks, Rose.
Only wine that doesn't give me a headache the next day, and that's the truth. High quality wine.
This doesn't give me headaches.
No.
At all.
Spanish grapes. High quality wine at a great price. Love that it's delivered to my door. It takes a while to get here in Hazlitt, New Jersey, but it's well worth the wait.
Do you know where Hazlitt, New Jersey is?
I've heard of it.
You have.
I couldn't tell you exactly where it is in the Garden State. I don't know what exit it is. That's an old joke. Beth M3988. I don't even drink wine. I'm a tequila girl, but I am going to order some for gifts just to tell the woke mob there's more of us than them. Just because they're loud doesn't mean they have the numbers. Cheers.
Yay!
How great is that?
That is so great. I love that. I love you guys so much.
Heather G said, enjoy the Dodge, Rick, because we just got a new Dodge truck. They are my hubby's favorite. I can't wait for my wine.
That's so sweet. That's so awesome.
You know who else is really happy about this? Layla.
Is she?
Well, she's got to be. The orders are pouring in.
Yes, I know.
There's a bunch more comments. I don't have to read them all. They're just really positive, really nice to hear from you guys. I appreciate so much that you support us and that you agree with this woke nonsense. Rose said, congrats, Rick, on the new truck. I bet it's beautiful. I love the love between you two. I hope to find that again one day.
Oh, somebody asked they want to see the truck, Rick.
I know they do. I have mixed feelings about that.
Why?
Do we want to show exactly what we're driving? Remember when you used to drive your G-Wagon around and everyone recognized you because they knew what kind of truck you drove from the TV show?
But it's just a Dodge Ram. It's not like it's a G-Wagon.
All right, fine. Next week, I'll show you next week.
It's just a truck.
It's a beautiful
white,
truck.
Beautiful truck.
It's got the night package, whatever the night something package. It's white and black and it's beautiful. I'll show you pictures next week.
It's a dude's
You have
truck.
to stick around for that.
I don't think anybody's going to be like following us knowing that there's a million white Dodge Rams out there.
Well, Darlene Davis said, Rick, you will look even more handsome in the new truck.
I love that. And I know he does too.
Of course I do. Vanderpump bombshell. Rachel, I guess her name's Rachel and she calls herself Raquel. I don't watch the show.
I watched it with my daughter for like a second.
Raquel Levis, is that how you say her name? Will not be returning to Vanderpump Rules following Scandival.
Well, what are we going to watch? We want to watch her. We like to watch her reactions. She's a villain. This is why we watch.
The show's been in production since early July, and a source told Entertainment Tonight Rachel will not be returning for season 11.
I'm going to call Jolie on this one. Oh, Jen Smith called me.
The source explained the now former Bravo celebrity, who spent 3 months at a mental health facility in Arizona following the explosive season 10 reunion, is focused on her mental health journey and knew going back to the show would open up her to trauma she's been working on.
Hey, what do you think of Raquel not coming back to Vanderpump Rules?
Oh, she's not?
Nope.
Oh, breaking news, see?
Breaking news. She's not coming back.
Will you watch the show
Will you
without
watch the
her?
shows without her?
Yeah, she's annoying.
Oh, you don't like her?
Obviously not. I mean, even she was annoying on the show, like her voice. Like, she's such an idiot.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
She has,
You have
like,
very strong
no
feelings.
brain.
Oh, okay. She has no brain?
Literally, if you, like, watch the show.
So, but you'll still continue to watch Vanderpump without her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know she's a former
Not
beauty
even
queen?
entertaining. She's just, like, dumb.
Did you know she's a former beauty pageant queen?
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Okay. All right. Love you.
All right, go back to sleep.
Okay. Bye.
Well, there you have it.
So I took Jolie to the doctors. I'm going to show you a little clip of this. And they stuck a camera up her nose because she snores. She had, when she was a baby, like at 3, we got her at UCSF, we got her adenoids and her tonsils taken out. The doctor recommended that over there at 3. So fast forward, she's always going like this. Or, you know, she's always doing this like thing, right? And then at night she snores.
To my credit, I'm the one who called attention to it and said we should get that checked out.
So I took her to the pediatrician. The pediatrician told her to go to an ENT. So I took her to my ENT, and he goes, we're going to have to stick a camera up there. So she went up there, and she ended up crying. And she never cries. She never, ever cries.
Because it hurt.
Yeah. So he goes up there, and he's like, you are have a small little nose, and when you breathe, she has like a little bruise on, she has an adenoid. I guess they grow back.
Yeah.
And she has like a little bruise from the on the adenoid. You could see it.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a bruise. Julie's like, how's there a bruise on my adenoid, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, you have such a small gap here, it collapses on each other. So we would have to make your nose bigger. Julie's like, I'm not getting my nose any bigger.
I'm like, I have extra. You can have some of mine.
But it was so funny. Julie's like, I'd rather not breathe than to get my nose bigger.
So the only solution the doctor had to her breathing issues was to make her nose larger.
Well, what he's going to do, he's going to do ablation. So he's going to like kind of cauterize the inside and
Try to open it up?
to open up the, I guess.
Yikes.
But yeah, he says he's going to open up the bridge, put some cartilage in there, and like make her nose bigger so she could breathe better. And
wow.
Julie says, nope, not.
I mean, I've heard of plenty of nose jobs.
I've never heard of
plenty of people get nose jobs.
I've never heard of reversing, I've never heard of somebody trying to get a bigger nose.
So
I've never heard that.
Can we show that video?
Yeah, let's
of her
show
reaction?
it. It's funny. Yeah. So what did the doctor tell you?
The doctor told me that my nose was too small, so I couldn't breathe. So when I breathed in, my nostrils would collapse. So it goes like, and my nostrils get so little that no air can get pushed through. Basically,
They basically want to make your nose bigger.
so I was like, so what do you do to fix that? And they're like, well, it's kind of like a rhinoplasty, but we make your tip bigger. We make your nose bigger. And I was like, no, I'm not getting my nose bigger. What do you mean? There's no way. Who would want to make their nose bigger? And then he was like, yeah, but it just makes your tip bigger. And I was like, no, I'm not making my nose bigger. Are you crazy? So
You just have to get an ablation.
yeah, I'm gonna have to get an ablation.
That hurt though, huh?
It hurt so bad. I wish they put me under for that. They put a camera up my nose and I started crying. And I don't even cry. And I was crying. I was like, ow! It hurt so bad.
Well, you're a good champ. You have a
I
beautiful
mean,
nose. You know what? You're lucky.
I know.
Okay.
But, yeah, there's no way I would ever make my nose bigger. I was blessed. Oh my God.
Okay, I gotta put my seatbelt on. Love you.
She's a treat. She really is.
She really is a treat. It really is. She's so impressive every day. I mean, I can't believe we have one more year with her.
And then she's off to college.
Yeah.
Kelly sent me this today about digital driver's licenses. I think because you tried to show him your license in your phone.
That's why I sent that to you.
Yeah, at the doorman at Blackie's on the beach.
Remember I told you guys
Wouldn't
about
take
that?
a picture of her. You had to see the original. This woman. Oh, I don't believe that's really you. You have to go home and get your driver's license.
Made me go home on my bike and get I need a physical driver's license.
Effing jerk.
Jerk. And I'm like, oh yeah. I'm almost 50
Look at
years
her.
old. Oh yeah.
Here's a 17.
Look at her.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sick. I have an excuse. No, I mean, you look like a grown woman. You don't look like a teenager. I mean, kind of close to being a teenager.
Oh, now you're trying to. Now you're full of crap.
You could pass for 29.
Okay.
No, I mean, this is obviously she's a woman. She's my wife. She's not 20. She's pushing 40. I'm sorry. There's no way out of this for me. I can't get out of this now. I'm dead.
You're lucky that I have I'm cool. Listen.
Cool.
I know I'm pushing 50. I know it. And I'm cool with it. I'm gonna be happy whatever stage I'm at in life.
Any doorman worth his salt will look at you and know that you don't need to show an ID. I'm sorry.
Okay, so California is coming up. The future is showing it on your phone.
Ever been denied a drink because you forgot your driver's license at home?
Yep.
This is from KTLA 5 News.
They probably did this because of me.
Those days may be over. California is continuing its rollout of the mobile driver's licenses, and the public can sign up to have their identification card downloaded onto their phone. So it's happening.
Yeah. Well, I have it right here, on my little heart. You just go to my pictures and you go to your favorites and then pull it up, and that guy would not take it.
But that's
What a
the way-
moron.
Everything's in your phone now. Your wallet's in your phone.
It's a computer.
Your credit card.
Your bank is on here. Your everything is.
Now your
your
driver's
life
license.
is on here. Your whole life is on here. So we had a weird coincidence today.
Oh.
So Rick put this mortgage thing, and my best friend Christine
Sent you, or you had a reel.
a reel. But I sent you. You put this in the rundown, and I sent this to him like.
Almost like within minutes of each other. I put it in the news, an item about mortgage rates rising, and then Kelly sent me an item about saving money on your mortgage. Like right after. Like it's crazy the synchronicity that goes on here in the news now.
In the news.
The average long-term mortgage rate climbed this week to its highest level in more than 20 years, pushing up borrowing costs for home buyers already challenged by a housing market that remains competitive due to a dearth of homes for sale, which is good news for us. There aren't a lot of homes for sale if we're going to sell the Hamptons house.
Yeah, but then if we have to do the 1031 exchange,
Yeah,
then
well,
we're going
we-
to have to get a loan, and it's going to be 6%.
It's going to be double what or almost double what I'm paying now.
So do we have to talk to our financial advisor and say, do we keep the Hamptons house?
No.
Because we have it at a 3%, and it's
No.
only like at a $200,000.
No, we're buying a place here. We're going to sell that and buy something here. Mortgage buyer Freddie Mac said Thursday the average rate on the benchmark 30-year home loan rose to 7.09% from 6.96% last week. A year ago, the rate averaged 5.13. We have a 3% mortgage on our desert house.
And you have a 3% margin on your.
I think it's 3.85. But it's not going to be a large amount that's going to be mortgaged.
I bought a
Not a
house
large
in Peoria, Arizona, for my mom, and at the time it was the subprime mortgage collapse was at 7%, and it was like I think it was like the third home. Anyway, I could not refinance that house because the house was upside down.
Wow.
Everything is timing, and that was in
Early
bought that
2000s?
2005,
Yeah.
and then I could not refinance. I had that mortgage. It was so
Didn't
high.
the rates go to like 12 or 13% at one point? I feel like they were really through the roof.
No,
No, not that high?
I mean, back in '90s, I think it was.
Oh,
but
well,
not.
in any event, so that was...
Well, yeah, maybe when that crash happened, maybe.
I'll look it up later, but I can't look it up on my phone but I could look it up here. But instead of that, I want to show the reel that Christine,
This is my best friend Christine
who's a top-notch realtor in
Scottsdale.
What if you could save upwards of $800 on your mortgage every single month? Even with how harsh the market is right now due to high interest rates. Okay, hear me out. Traditionally, you buy a home on a 30-year fixed interest rate mortgage, but there's an alternative known as a 2-1 buy-down loan. This gives you a lower interest rate for the first 2 years, 2% lower year one, 1% lower year two. Say you're trying to buy a home valued at $650,000 at a 6% interest rate. On a 30-year fixed mortgage, you'd be paying roughly $4,400 a month. But on a 2-1 buy-down loan on that same property, your first year's monthly payment at 2% lower is 4% total interest, which is roughly $3,600 a month. An $800 monthly savings. Your second year's monthly payment at 1% lower is 5% interest, which is roughly $4,000 a month. A $400 monthly savings. Over the 2 years, that's roughly $14,000 in savings.
That's pretty impressive. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's real money.
Real money.
I didn't think that the difference, a 2% difference, would equal that much.
Can you believe that?
I mean, we don't really have a choice if we're going to make that move. But
I know, but I'm saying, should we make that move? What do you guys think? Do you think we should make that move or not?
just so you have all the facts, I mean, the issue for us is my property in West Hampton is 3,000 miles away, and we have to go there to fix it up in the spring and go back and close it up in this fall, and we can't be there if
We don't
something
get
breaks.
to enjoy it.
We don't really, but we could enjoy a property here, and we could also rent that out year-round, a property here, so we could exchange that rental property there
For
sell it,
another rental
buy
property
an
here.
equal or better property here, and enjoy it ourselves.
The problem with buying property here, though, is that it's so... Newport Beach is legit $1,500 to $2,000 square foot.
Yeah, it's much more expensive here than it is
It's
there.
like New York prices here. It's outrageous.
It's insane, but it's also paradise. It's an incredible place to live. Mm-hmm. And again, we could rent something here year round. We could make probably close to or more rental income here than we do there. But we'd also be able to use it ourselves. And if something broke, we could go over there and fix it.
Exactly.
So anyway, let us know what you think. Thank you guys very much for your support here on the Daily Smash and on our YouTube channel. We didn't have a recap this week because RHOC took a week off, but we'll be back with that next week. And again, you can check out our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon if you'd like more.
Yes.
Want to say anything about the weekend? Or give them weekend wishes?
Yeah, today we're going to the Del Mar races, so we are going to win some money.
Yeah!
My friend's horse is going to be...
Let's go, Billy.
Yeah, what's his...
He thinks his horse is going to win.
Satisfaction?
We'll have highlights. Is that the name?
I don't know, something.
We'll have highlights on our Monday show.
Yeah, and then we're doing Chump Camp on Saturday.
Yeah, highlights of that too. So thank you again, guys, for watching.
Thank you guys so much. You guys take care.
Have a smash-tastic weekend.
Yeah, bye, Smashers.